There is a restroom, just one for men and women both, so there's a line at the moment. So from the parking lot, which is right here, you have to walk down a ways to get to the trailhead down here. It's very green out here right now. So there's our trailhead.
1 mile.
It's 1 mile out and back. It is pet friendly. It's
leash.
open to horseback hiking and mountain biking.
Dogs must be on a leash, so.
Yes. So, all right, here we go.
Go get it, go get it, go get it. Go get it. See, it's all over.
So here's the first time we start seeing the little river that we follow all the way to the reservoir. And there's a little bridge.
Look, little bridge. Pick up a rock and throw it in the water. There's water right there. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Look, water.
It's more just a little creek right now.
Yeah.
So this is kind of cool because it's just one big rock that you're walking over. And then you have some access to the river.
Come on, buddy.
Starting to get a little bigger.
Come on, buddy.
But you come up and then here's the trail again.
Come on, buddy.
But a little slick, so just be careful.
Climb. Hey everybody, welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are in Boulder, Netherland area by Gross Reservoir. This is the Forsythe Canyon Trail.
So it leads to Gross Reservoir.
And what's really cool about this trail, and one of the best things I like about this trail, is it starts with like a little creek, turns into a river, into the reservoir. So it's really cool.
And usually there's a spot where it waterfalls down.
It's an hour and 15 minutes away from DIA. Starting elevation is 75-90. And it was like 64 degrees when we got up here this morning around 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we parked at 9:18. And it's an out and back trail and a mile each way. So not a bad hike, an easy, like quick hike. It's a very shaded hike. We've done this one a lot.
Yeah. One of our favorites.
Yeah, but here, let me turn the camera around and show you kind of where we're sitting. So we just stopped right here by this little alcove by the river, and there's a lot of spaces along the river on the hike that you can stop, so we were just sitting right here. So we're gonna continue on and
let's go. Maybe
this little one likes throwing all the rocks in the river.
Let's go.
So we're right through here. It's kind of a rock slide that it kind of looks like happened, but so just around this corner right here, it is very narrow and very bushy. So you just have to kind of push through all these bushes. As you can tell, there's not a ton of room through here, but it doesn't last very long. So just make your way through it and it'll open back up.
Wow, it's so cool.
You can hear the river right beside you. Can't really see it with all the bush, but you can hear it. See? So it'll, I think right past here it opens up. It's not too bad. I will say I would recommend bug spray just because you're by so much water, just to be safe, but I don't feel like they've been bad. So right up here is one of the bigger openings to the river. And again, it's all very just like large rocks surrounding it. So it's a little slick, so just be careful. This is a good spot to sit by the river. You can see it kind of trickling down right there.
Good to go. Another one. There you go. How big? We're gonna help you out.
Okay. So right here it gets kind of tricky with all the rocks, especially coming back. So it's kind of cool though to go through all of this right here. And then it goes back to normal. Okay, so we just came from right there. When you get to here, you can either go up that way, and it's a little bit harder to traverse through there. Not hard, but just, or you can go down this way and it takes you down around a little easier path. We went the top way, came down to here. This is kind of where they meet, because through there is a rock you climb over on that lower path to get up to here, and then keep going this way. If I remember correctly, once we get around this corner, it leads into the reservoir. Yep, you can see the start of it right there. Sometimes it's a lot higher than others. So we'll see how high it is right now. Oh, it's low. Mm-hmm. There's been times that all of this is full, like you can't really see all those rocks. There's a chipmunk. Alright, so we'll get over there a little closer so we can see hopefully the lake a little better. Yeah, see, the lake is pretty low right now. There's been times when we come when it's like halfway up that slope.
Oh, it's covering all this too.
Yeah.
That's what makes it fun.
Yeah, never know how high it's gonna be, and either way it's pretty.
Wow.
Okay, so we made it to the end where the reservoir is. As you can tell, it's a little low.
It is.
We've been here when it's really high, we've been here when it's about like this. But either way, it's really pretty. We got up here like 9:18 and the parking lot was already full. But it is 4th of July, it's always busy on 4th of July. So I think during the week or even on the weekend, if you get here early in the morning, you should find parking, but it's a small lot, so just very shaded hike, an easy hike. There's a couple patches where you have to climb over some rocks and stuff, but it's easy. He walked the whole way here. So
you did good. Yeah. We'll show you a little bit more at the end, some pictures and stuff, but otherwise, thank you.
Yep.
Subscribe and like.
And
Bye.
we'll see you next time.
Okay. This is the part that we skipped coming to.
This would be if you went down instead of up like you did.
Yes. And instead we went up, so we missed all this. So now we're reversing it so we can show you how beautiful it is. There it is. The waterfall. A little bit closer. Super pretty. And all the rock. Wonderful. So this is the waterfall. It's a little bit closer, the back side of it. You can see all these rocks form on top of it and coming from the creek that we followed the entire way. Super pretty, super cool. And then you gotta climb up that or down that, depending on which way you go. Out and back trail. I will say I do love when the reservoir is full with all that water up high. But it's still cool that you can walk through most of it when it's low. And get a few extra miles in walking that. So on the drive here, when you're driving, just know there's a lot of switchbacks.
Also, about 4 the trailhead, it turns into a dirt road.
Yes. Bikers, there's runners,